Hello and welcome to Untitled Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Sagittarius, okay? So this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto, Sagittarius. If you have any of these planets, welcome. If not, welcome as well, because you probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out, alright? And if you are a cross-watcher, I welcome you with open arms, because heaven knows I was a cross-watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, the way I work is that I first pull cards from the Radlech Valentine Fairy Tarot deck, and I clarify those with Brian Froud's Fairy Oracle, and finally, if I need any further clarification, I use Sylvia Nitzer's Mirror Truth Lenormand deck, okay? And with that being said, I would like to remind you that we all have an intuition, and it is key that we learn how to use it, not only for tarot, but for our life in general. So if you're interested, check those out on Monday, okay? Now, with that being said, my gorgeous Saggies, let's get into your cards. Yeah. Alrighty. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message. Ooh. Oh, Ace of Winter in the upright. New idea. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please. Oh, too many. One moment, please. Haha. Okay. Yeah. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Saggies. And you got the 8 of Winter. Ace and the 8 both in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Sagittariuses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Saggies. And you got the 7 of Autumn. Zweitingen. Room. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Saggy Wedgies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Sagittariuses, please come forward and share what they should expect. And the last card is the 8 of Summer. Interesting, you got the 8 of Winter and the 8 of Summer. And sandwiched between the 8s is the 7. food. Let me just place my cards. Yep. And now we clarify. Get off my cards. Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Saggy, please come, my Saggies, not just one, but for many, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week by clarifying the Ace of Winter in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share why the Ace of Winter is here in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Saggies. And you got the Geo the Slow, clarifying the Ace of Winter with the Ecstasis at the bottom of the deck. Ecstasis at the bottom, followed by the Singer of Connection, followed by He of the Fairy Sword. Well, this is a very slow, energetic build up. Uno momento. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share why the Eight of Winter is here in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Saggies, why is the Eight of Winter here in the upright? Please, angels and guides. And you got Tintin the Sylph. Tintin the Sylph. MILF. And you have Topsy-Turvets at the bottom of the deck. And the Friends behind that. And Singer of Initiation behind that. And She the Cruach behind that. And the Undressing of a Salad behind that. Okay, now, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share why the Seven of Autumn is here in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share why the Seven of Autumn is here in the upright. Angels and guides, pretty please, Seven of Autumn. Got the Green Woman. With the Feline at the bottom of the deck. The Feline and Nellis the Alchemist behind that. Now, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share why the Eight of Summer is here in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share why the Eight of Summer is here in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good. And you got the Dark Lady with the Glenkner behind that and the Fawn behind that. Interesting. Wow. Okie dokie. Oh. Let me just sit up and take a sip of water. That wasn't a sip. In any case, let's get down to business. Okay. Ace of Winter in the upright. So this card talks of don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately, amazing new ideas that should be implemented. It should be implemented. So you're getting an intuitive hit. And generally when you get intuitive hits, those are from your angels and guides. So that should be implemented. Now, the first card clarifying that is Geo de Sol. It might take you some time to actually implement it. Cycles of time, slowness, waiting, patience. So just because it might take you some time to implement does not mean, it means that you are going to need to have patience with yourself. Okay? In regards to what this new idea is, because it will give you joy, motivation, bliss, ecstasy, ecstasy, joy, rapture, motivation. It will make you so happy. You have no idea. So patience is key. This new idea is going to help you balance your karma, feel spirit. I must be saying things that are correct. Feel spiritually connected with everything, as well as empathy towards others. Okay, now next card you got is He of the Fairy Sword. Now this talks of active principle, spiritual will, justice, protection, which means that whatever this new idea is, you doing it, you implementing it, you putting it into action will be divinely guided and divinely protected. Okay, so that is why you actually doing it is super important, because even if it takes time, it doesn't matter. It's going to be spiritually protected. Okay, next you got the Eight of Winter. Now the Eight of Winter talks mostly about you needing to believe in yourself, which currently you might not be doing. Oh wow, I must be on point. I haven't yawned this much in a while. So it says, you have what it takes if only you believe in yourself. Okay? Thinking that you're powerless when you're not, a lack of self-confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. Okay? Now the reason for that self-doubt is probably because you're dialed into seeing problems and only problems. You're vibrating at the same frequency as problems, which means you will only see problems. So if you want to change, which is interesting, because the next card you got is Topsy-Turvy, which talks of changing your viewpoint. So if you want to see the possibilities, if you want to be able to believe in yourself, because you want all the power that you have, okay, if that's so, then it is telling you, change your viewpoint. Okay, change your viewpoint, have fresh look, new ways of seeing, in order for you to be able to believe in yourself. And until you do change your viewpoint, You will need to listen to your friends who will support you in what you do. Okay? And following that, and if you listen to your friends during this time of indecision, you will be able to go through trial. What is it? Passage through trial of triumph, new level. You are able to own it if you believe what you are being told. Okay? By your friends, colleagues, and whatnot. Now the next card is She of the Cruach. And She of the Cruach talks of the perceptive principle, nurturing fertility. So when you, in actuality, believe in yourself, that will give you the right, that will give you the permission. You will give yourself the permission to be able to see into what is coming. Okay, also be fertile with new, fertile with new ideas. Okay, fertile. It just reminded me of Myrtle. It's probably just because of how it sounds, very similar. Moaning Myrtle from Harry Potter. Moaning Myrtle. I mean, Moaning Myrtle basically is a ghost that haunted a certain bathroom. That was, I don't know for those who haven't read the books, but who haunted a certain bathroom. And she was always moaning, and she was very pessimistic about life, about situation, and about all those things. Wait. Moaning Myrtle. Pessimist. What was the word? Principle for fertile. Fertile Myrtle. Myrtle. Okay. That's funny. So, Fertile Myrtle. I don't know why that came to mind, but it definitely has a reason. And as well as the undressing of a salad. Okay, what does this card mean? It's basically balance, avoiding extremes, achieving the impossible, being impossible. Being impossibly pessimistic? Possibly not. Well, Moaning Myrtle did help Harry find a clue. So maybe Harry, who thought that whatever this was that he was working on was impossible until Moaning Myrtle helped him discover that it wasn't so much. So Moaning Myrtle was fertile with an idea. Damn. Okay. Next, you got the Seven of Autumn. Now, the Seven of Autumn talks of patiently waiting for things to come to fruition. Have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. A prudent investment of time and money. So be wise with your resources, is what is popping up for me here. And then you have the Green Woman. Now, the Green Woman talks of wildness, natural magic, expectant gratitude, untamable creativity. So while you wait for your pumpkins to come to be mature, okay, that you can pick them to be ripe. While you wait for your pumpkins to be ripe, okay, to be ripe for the picking, you are being asked to tap into your untamable creativity in order to be able to tidy up loose ends in hopes of creating inner transformation, irrevocable change within yourself. Okay? Massages. Now, the next card is the Eight of Summer. And the Eight of Summer talks of walking away from something, knowing that there's something better out there for you and that it is time that you skedaddle towards that new thing that is calling your name. Now, that is clarified by the Dark Lady. The Dark Lady talks of unconscious powers, wisdom, ritual, mystery, secrets. Basically, so it's time for you to skedaddle because there's something your intuition is nagging you about something. And you're like, I can't put my finger on it. It's freaking pissing me off. So let me go check what this is so this leaves me the F alone. Right? Now, this thing might be a person. This thing might be a place. This thing might be a job or whatnot. Okay? Spirit works in mysterious ways. Alright? Sometimes in order to teach you a lesson or to see that you really have learned a lesson and you don't need to relearn it once more, it puts you in a hard place to see where you are at. Okay? To see what you've learned. Okay? And now, the card, the reason why I'm saying that is because you have the Glankener that came up, which is lust, projection, clear sight, illusions, delusions. The way I see this is that one time in my life where I did meet, where I was confronted, well, I had a twin flame come into my life. Now, twin flames aren't always good. They're just people that you've shared could be a life or a soul with in previous lifetimes. Okay, we as souls have been a part of many different souls. Okay, there might be a bunch of souls that came together to come down into this life to learn a specific lesson together, which I know it's not comprehensible as a human being, but imagine if you have multiple energies within you at this moment in time, living your life so that they can all learn a specific lesson. Now, I also have a feeling that this might have been in many centuries ago, because many centuries ago there weren't as many people, right? So maybe there wasn't the possibility to have one soul per body. Maybe they had to be multiple souls in one body. Maybe because there was such a little amount of human beings on here, which begs the question, how many souls are there? Holy shiza. Like, what? But in any case, okay, so this guy came to my life it was finally what I was looking for. Since I was little, I was looking for a specific emotional connection. I found it with him. It turned out he was a dick. Okay? And that he ripped my heart out and he stomped all over it. Now, just because, and I will say this, the emotional connection between this guy and me was so strong that I would sometimes hear a thought that he would have. Okay, it happened once. But when he felt something like super intense, I would feel it. And I'm sure that when I felt something super intense, he would feel it. Okay, it's too big of a connection. And I'm like, okay, no, I can't deal with this. And so I was like, nay. So this is reminding me of that. Here it says clear sight. So you learned a lesson. It taught you something very important. And the thing that it taught me was that close of a connection between another soul is very dangerous, and it's almost maddening. There were times during those 2 years where I had trouble sleeping. I could not sleep. Well, also because I had amethyst close to me, which is like if you want to be able to sleep, okay, I think it's aventurine, red carnelian, and amethyst. Any color of amethyst, okay? Because dark purple is the foresight to see into the future, or to have foresight, helps you with your foresight. Or baby purple, which is insight, which is you seeing clearly within yourself. But if not cleansed and charged, those crystals can wreak havoc. And like, for girls, I don't know if men have like have these ins and outs of energy, but for girls, when they are on their moon cycle, okay, that shit becomes extremely powerful. And if you haven't cleansed the crystal and charged it, oh baby, it's gonna be mind field. I mean, it's super difficult. I did not sleep for a long time, or I could not sleep or I would sleep very late or something. It was insane. I just couldn't do it anymore. So I'm like, okay, this type of connection can stay away from me. Thank you very much. And you can see how much of an emotional like importance that was, that I took that long to explain. Now the next card is the Fawn. Ooh. Now the thing is that, as I explained, okay, with the fact that I went through that and I experienced that difficulty, that connection, that soul connection that was so deep, so old, so vivid, all right, that I heard his thoughts sometimes and felt his feelings. Well, that is clarified by being able to understand the nature of nature. Okay? How the fact that if you have shared a soul in the past, you will be more closely connected with each other. Okay? It says, understanding the nature of nature, natural wisdom, natural magic. Okay? So, my gorgeous Saggies, that is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me and the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to help. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Alright? Now, with that being said, I would like to remind you that we all have an intuition and it is key that we learn how to use it. so that we don't lose it and that we strengthen it, okay? And now, with that being said, my gorgeous Saggies, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I will see you next time, okay? Bye!